Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to add a second minor to a student's record. So as always, go to Safaregs, S-F-A-R-E-G-S, hit enter. Type in the term code, 2014-10 is the current term. Type in the student ID if you have the ID number. If not, tab over, do a name search. I'm going to look up Banner Bob. I'm going to hit enter. It brings up Banner Bob's record. As always, we want to click on the View Current/Active Curriculum tab or button. So it only shows us the most current curriculum that Banner Bob has. If we didn't click on that, it would show us all the history for Banner Bob's majors and minors changes, and we don't want to see all of it. We just want to see the most current. So click on Next Block is next, and click on Curricula. If you watch the video on how to add a first minor, adding a second minor is very similar to it. We always want to add a minor or a concentration to the first record. Banner Bob has two majors. We see that because it says record 1 of 2. If we click on the next record button, it shows us the second record, which is biology. But since we want to add the minor to the first record, we're going to go back to the previous record, and it is chemistry. So we're on record 1, which is correct. What we want to do is click on duplicate. What duplicate does is brings up a new form for us, saves everything to history, so we can go ahead and make our changes. Click on the Field of Study tab, which is where all minor concentrations are added. It shows chemistry as the major, communications as the minor, and now we want to add a second minor. So we can do this by just going down to this empty row, last empty row here, and click on it. It highlights everything for us. It fills in some information. The term is correct for the current term. Our type is going to be minor, so I'm going to select minor from the drop down and click OK. Our priority is a 3, that's correct. Major is number 1, communications minor is number 2, and this minor is going to be number 3. Our catalog term is always going to be the term that the student declared, so I'm going to type in 2014-10. The last thing I need to fill in is the field of study. If you know the code, you can just click on the field of study field and type the code in. If you don't know the code, you can search for it by clicking on this down arrow box and then select all minors. And then you just find the minor code that you want. I'm going to say he's going to be a German minor, so I'm going to click on German, click OK, and it populates German in the field for us. All right, that's all we need to do as far as filling in information on the line. So we can go up here and save it. When I save it, it says transaction complete, 4 records applied and saved. We can check our work by clicking on the rollback button 2 times to go back to the very top. Click on the next block button, then curricula, go to the field of study tab, and we see that chemistry is our major, communications minor is number 2, and our German minor, which we just added right here, is number 3. So everything looks correct. We're done. We can do a rollback to go back up to the top and do another student if we want to, or we can exit out if we're done completely and go back to the main screen. That's the end of this video. Our next video will show you how to delete a minor for a student.